How does therapeutic cloning differ from reproductive cloning? Have you ever wondered how therapeutic cloning differs from reproductive cloning? These two terms often pop up in discussions about advanced medical technologies, but they serve very different purposes. Let's break it down in simple terms. Both therapeutic and reproductive cloning utilize a technique called somatic cell nuclear transfer. This is where the nucleus from a body cell is placed into an egg cell that has had its own nucleus removed. This process creates an embryo that is genetically identical to the donor of the body cell. However, the goals of these two types of cloning are quite different. Reproductive cloning aims to create a whole living organism that is a genetic copy of the donor. After the embryo is formed through somatic cell nuclear transfer, it is implanted into a uterus. The goal here is to develop a new individual with the same genetic makeup as the donor. This type of cloning raises various ethical questions about identity and the welfare of the cloned individual. On the other hand, therapeutic cloning focuses on generating embryonic stem cells from the cloned embryo. Unlike reproductive cloning, the cloned embryo is not implanted to develop into a full organism. Instead, it is cultured in a laboratory to harvest stem cells that are genetically identical to the donor. These stem cells can then be directed to develop into specific types of cells or tissues. This approach is aimed at treating diseases, repairing damaged tissues, or even modeling diseases for drug testing. From an ethical standpoint, therapeutic cloning raises concerns because it involves creating and then destroying an embryo to obtain stem cells. Some people believe that embryos have moral status, which leads to debates about the respect for potential human life. Balancing scientific progress with ethical considerations is a significant challenge in this area. Reproductive cloning, meanwhile, brings additional ethical issues to the table. Questions about identity and individuality arise, as well as broader social and legal implications. The welfare of the cloned individual is a major concern, as it is uncertain how a cloned being would experience life. In summary, while both therapeutic and reproductive cloning use similar scientific techniques, their purposes and ethical considerations are quite distinct. Therapeutic cloning is more focused on advancing medical treatments, while reproductive cloning aims to produce a cloned individual. Understanding these differences is essential for navigating the complex world of cloning and stem cell ethics.